Now, two breaking stories first on Eyewitness News Live at 5. The Pinpoint News Tracker taking you to Bridgeton Road at Aqueduct in Cranston, where police say a child was nearly abducted. Investigators say a 12-year-old was walking to the bus stop this morning when he was approached by a man in a truck. Police say the victim declined. That's when he told police the driver got out and chased him on foot.
Fortunately, the child was able to get away. Officers are searching for an older white man with gray hair and a gray mustache right now. We have a crew working the story. We'll bring you the very latest details coming up on Eyewitness News at 6.
And we're also tracking breaking news right now in New Bedford, where the arraignment for one of two teenagers accused of killing a Vietnam veteran just finished.
And we've learned disturbing new details about how police say the pair shot and killed Donald DePina while he was driving his taxi this weekend. Let's get right to Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell, who's live in New Bedford with more. Susan.
Alexander Mills is being held without bail and was just committed to Bridgewater State Hospital for further evaluation. The Bristol County District Attorney's Office says the 18-year-old killed Donald DePina Saturday night. Prosecutors say Mills and a 16-year-old defendant got into DePina's cab and directed DePina to a parking lot in Brooklawn Park in New Bedford. Then prosecutors say Mills shot DePina in the head, got out of the car, shot DePina again, tried to steal the taxi, then took off with DePina's credit cards. Prosecutors say Mills left fingerprints in the car and was caught on camera in the taxi. In court, we learned Mills has complained of hallucinations and hearing voices. He was evaluated today by a psychologist who recommended further evaluation.
The only time that there appeared that he was competent to accord in this very building was when he was properly medicated when he came in. Then they found him to be competent. When he was on his medication, went off. It's anybody's guess.
According to the district attorney's office, the juvenile suspect in this case was scheduled to be arraigned this morning in juvenile court. Live in New Bedford with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
We begin with breaking news. A teenager is charged with the murder of a New Bedford veteran.
The details are disturbing. Investigators say Alexander Mills was a passenger in the victim's taxi when he shot him in the head, got out, and shot him again.
66-year-old Donald DePina was found shot Saturday night in Brooklawn Park and died a short time later at the hospital.
Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell joins us now live outside of District Court.
Prosecutors say Alexander Mills denied any involvement in the murder, but they say they found his fingerprints at the crime scene. For some of Donald DePina's loved ones, it was too much to bear learning about the last moments of DePina's life.
Donald was just one terrific individual. How people can take a life of someone like this is just beyond my imagination.
The Bristol County District Attorney's Office says Alexander Mills and a 16-year-old killed DePina Saturday night after the teenagers got into DePina's cab.
He did not know that the defendant was armed with a .25 caliber handgun.
Prosecutors say the teenagers directed DePina to a parking lot in Brooklawn Park in New Bedford. Then prosecutors say Mills shot DePina in the head, got out of the car, shot DePina again, tried to steal the taxi, but hit a curb.
That activated a recording system inside of the cabin. The defendant is actually seen on video.
Prosecutors say the teens took off with DePina's credit cards and used them at nearby stores. They were arrested Monday night. In court, we learned Mills has complained of hallucinations and hearing voices. He was evaluated today by a psychologist.
He was tearful at times.
The judge ordered Mills to be committed to Bridgewater State Hospital for further evaluation.
The only time that there appeared that he was competent to accord in this very building was when he was properly medicated.
The DA's office says the juvenile suspect was also scheduled to be arraigned today. Live in New Bedford with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.